Well, hello, mystics. How are y'all? I hope y'all great out there. I'm stopping through today. As you can see, the title of the video is called Chart Readings and Live Readings. So today, you guessed it, we're doing some live readings for those of you who want to get a reading done in the live. If you're not wanting to get your reading done in the live, we have the whole weekend to do it. And as you can see, my camera's off because I'm showing y'all what is here. And on top of that, I'm naked. So, you can't show yourself on camera. Not this point in time. But either way, so the two things that we're doing, and why is that still saying, we got to change that. We got to change that, okay? So ignore where it says the 10, 3rd, 4th. It'll be corrected by the time y'all see this. Matter of fact, we can correct it now. Let's correct this motherfucker now. Can we correct this now while we live up in here? Can we correct it now while we live up in here? Yes. Okay. There we go. There we go, honey. Let's do refreshing tea. Bam! So, as you can see, we're doing some affordable readings again. The last time we did it was a great success. And I said, I want to give my people what they want. Yes. So Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, for only $15, you get a 3-card pull, ask one question, and I will give you insight on the situation, whether it's love matters, money situation, or life choices that deal with you, right? And excuse me, I misread that. This is a deal for you. It is what it is, honey. It's a deal for you, and it's going to be dealing with you. How you doing? Readings will be done via telephone, and those who want to do it during the live video on Friday, which is today. I'm thinking about 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. 7, 8, 9, 10 is 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So hopefully you're available. Yes, I got things to do up until then, so that's why we're doing it so late. Possibly even 6:30 we can do it. Anyway, please purchase, if you want to do your live reading during the live video chat, please purchase it by 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you're East Coast, you're 3 hours ahead of me. So keep that in mind. Get a chance to get your reading live. As I said before, we can call you an alias name for privacy, and you do not have to turn on your camera, and or you can call me via the phone. If you got iPhone, honey, you call me iMessage. Hey, Zed. Yes. And you can ask your question, and we'll see what the cards have to say. So yes, you can schedule these readings today, or if you're not trying to do the live reading, you can schedule your readings for tomorrow and or Saturday. Okay, simply email your question with your name or initial and birth date, as well as a contact number. Now, I want you to email your question because, of course, the last time I offered this, someone actually asked a question that had to do with natal readings. And that's going to take me to the part 2 of this reading offer, or this reading deal that I'm offering for this weekend only. So yes, send your question. I will tell you if it's a 3-card pull or not. And if it's not a 3-card pull, I would suggest you to do a different type of reading, which can still be done, possibly live, depends on what chart you get. But either way, please make sure that you're emailing me from the email that is connected to your PayPal. Okay. Yes, because of course, people get a little messy. People get a little triant. They want to get froggish, bitch. They want to jump. But bitch, we got you covered. Don't you worry about that. So before, if you send me any payments through PayPal, please make sure that it matches up and or the name matches up from the email that you're sending. Because a lot of people will, pay with Emily Rose, and they'll message as Stefani Milani. Okay, we're not doing that. So yes, make sure it's all together, and that's for my protection and your protection, which we will talk about during the readings. I'll go over a little bit of why I'm doing that. Okay, let's talk about it. We're done. Now, going into the next part, because I get so many emails about this. Yes, I just love my people. I love y'all. I love y'all for listening to your spirits. I love y'all for taking heed to what Mystic has to say. And I just want to remind you guys that I have been doing this for a while. Numbers does not matter, but I've been doing this for a while, and through that you gain experience, and through those experiences you gain wisdom. And I picked up a lot of things throughout these years of doing what I do. So I don't do that hocus pocus baloney bullshit that people do just to get coin from you, just to tell you what you want to hear. A lot of times I've given readings to people, and one of them could vouch, even though we're not in the best standards. Maybe I'll give her a shout out. Maybe I'll call her name out in one of these videos, man. She want to be a bitch. And she could vouch that, honey, she got a reading. She didn't like the reading. She said she got readings from other readers and they told her something completely different. And what I gave her in the reading actually manifested. So like I said, I do not cut corners. I do not sugarcoat things. I tell you exactly what I'm seeing, especially when it comes to chart readings, because this is it's so accurate. This deals with the time frame you're born in. I always tell you guys, there are spirits that deals with hours, minutes, hours, season, days, months. So you have all these energies that coincide with you, and they either work with you or they work against you. And my job as the reader, as a spiritist, is to help you, is to tell you which spirits are working with you, which spirits are working against you, if that's even important. A lot of times people ask questions, I go into what they need to be doing. I try to focus on the positive, not negative. I believe in planting positive seeds, and they will definitely sprout into positive things. What are you doing? Okay, so going into the natal readings, there's different type of natal readings. Now, a lot of people think natal reading, of course, mean birth, natal, if you don't know. But in your natal chart, you could get love insight, spiritual insight, career, as well as even health insight. And what I mean by health insight, health issues that you may be dealing with now, or that may pop up down the line. And of course, I'm not a professional doctor, but spirits do not lie. Okay, so we'll put that in there. And then, of course, with career, a lot of people work at McDonald's, Taco Bell. Some of y'all aspire to be models, dancers, singers, actors, and it's just not in the cards for you, honey. Yes, you love acting and singing, but maybe you're meant to go to a elderly home and entertain those people that are going out, those people that are in hospice. Maybe you're meant to go to a school and entertain those kids out there that are possibly being bullied. Like, everybody's not meant to be, this rah-rah, zha-zha type of thing, okay? I'm going into spiritual ranking. And of course, I will explain the difference of these charts, or these interpretations of the chart, because of course, they're different areas, okay? But there's different types of readings that you can get from your natal chart. And like I said before, I do not do those free apps. I've tried those free apps on myself. Each app told me something different. My readings that I do is from actual software that I paid for, which, by the way, is no longer available to the public. Yes, bitch, I'm an exclusive spiritualist, honey. What I get is what I get. How you doing? So yes, it is what it is. How you doing? Okay, so I'm offering deals for charts, whether you're seeking answers for love matters, which spirits will walk with you, which is a very popular one, or career choices. For love matters, I already said that, career choices. These charts can give you in-depth interpretations of these areas, okay? I do chart readings from a real accurate system, not from these free apps anyone can access. I always say this, if anybody can access it, it's probably not worth giggly squad, okay? Let's talk about it, bitch. Okay, you would just go out and, never mind, I want to go into that. What does the stars say about you? And when I say stars, no, not like the celebrities. We mean actual stars that you see in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Anyway, find out with one of Mystic's chart readings, which is 100% accurate. And I stand behind that, bitch. Challenge me, honey. This is the cheapest that I will ever offer a chart reading. So everybody can scraffle up $10, $15, $25, depends on what reading you're getting. So challenge me. You said that you're not accurate. Let's see, bitch. Try me. Try me, Miss Thing. Okay, I've come to slay. Okay, I've come to slay spiritually. Anyway. So, like, honestly, y'all, I'm so excited I'm offering these deals for y'all because, of course, people have been blessing me with donations. And I'm like, well, if people are giving to me, what can I give to people? So of course, I'll give you a reading for a very, 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 very low, 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 but a real accurate reading. Okay, who you doing? So love charts. Find out who is your compatible partner. What traits, personalities, and qualities best suit your desired life. Now I say desired life because we're all a work in progress, and sometimes the needs that we have now cannot be met with the partners that we have now. So sometimes you have to reroute, reconstruct, and even maybe even do some things on your current partner to help, you know, that person be the person to desire, or that will suit the desired life that you have. So with that being said, I need to stop saying that with that being said. The fuck? I will go over who will best suit you, and not just zodiac wise, but energetically, because a lot of people will try to make things work with people that is just not meant to be. And a lot of people think that because people say that Geminis are compatible with other Geminis, or Tauruses are compatible with Virgos, that you can date any motherfucking Virgo out there, or any motherfucking Taurus out there, or any motherfucking Gemini out there. No, 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 it does not work that way. You, in your position, have to have someone that's compatible with that. Everybody has a different position. As I said, even when it comes to your natal charts, 1 minute could throw off your whole energy. 1 minute, the stars have switched in the constellation. In 1 minute, honey, the moon has switched positions. Can we talk about it? So, yeah, like I said, with this, we go over that. Do you have any concerns about your current relationships? Yes, I know a lot of people have had that. I've had readings on people. People have come to me for love work. This will give you a better understanding of what is going on energetically, and then you can decide what you want to do magically with that. And or if you don't want to do anything at all, that's your business, not mine. Okay. Going into spiritual ranking chart, which, like I said, is my most popular one. Okay. People say, Mystic, what spirits walk with me? Can you see it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Yes, I can. There's one thing about me. I was blessed with the spirit of discernment. And of course, you got to keep that spirit up. You got to feed those spirits. I think it's a legion of them. But I was born with that spirit to see things in people. And I've never been wrong. I guess you call it, I'm a good judgment of character, physically or spiritually. It is what it is. So with the spirit of discernment comes the spirit of being able to see which spirits walk with people. And I would just go into this very lightly because I wanted to talk about this when I did that reading the other day, where people, hold on one moment, y'all, this little pop stuff. Give me 1 minute. Okay, so this is what I wanted to say. When I was doing the reading, people were asking me because I went just briefly over with Mariah Carey. Now, a lot of times, you know, a lot of times you don't have to use people's birth date and name and stuff to pull up energy and frequencies, because just in people's height, shoe size, the size clothes they wear, because I do personally believe that everyone is not meant to be skinny. This will tell me a lot about you and the energies that are with you. Some people are destined to be, plush. Some people are destined to be whatever it is that they are. So people are asking me, like, how did you know this about Mariah Carey? You don't know her like that. One of them sent me an answer that can talk about, you don't know Mariah Carey. Mariah Carey wouldn't even sit with you on her best day. And I said, bitch, I don't gotta know Mariah. And who said I want to get to know Mariah? Who said I want to be around that type of shit? Who said that? Girl, who said that, girl? It'll be a reading session if me and her had a chance to sit down, because she's not a down to earth person. It is what it is, and I don't do that fufu bagazi type of shit. So no disrespect to Mariah, but it is what it is. To the life that she's been through, she has every right to be the way she is. That diva, that is a shield, that is her protection. That's to keep her from getting hurt, even though she was hurt by a few people, which I won't say no names, which even got allegedly physical, but we won't talk about that. With Mariah Carey, Mariah Carey, got caught up in some Italian tea. People say Straglia, which is Italian magic, and also the good stuff. But there's other forms of magic that comes from the Mediterranean area that a lot of people don't even know about because it's not on Google.com. You have to be in these regions to know that. Just same thing with India. People think that Hinduism is the only religion there that's popping and that has validation to it. But in fact, Hinduism actually stemmed from something else. But we won't go into that because, like I said, it is what it is. But anyway, so with Mariah Carey has a spirit with her. And this time I knew that she was into that magical stuff. She has a spirit with her that comes from the Mediterranean area. And this spirit is so heavy over her, like it's not even funny. And of course, this spirit has also been in the Greco-Roman pantheon, and she went by a different name. And I think even into other religions, the avatar to that is a masculine deity, but it's that feminine deity, and she just disguised herself for her own protection. So going into Mariah Carey, this spirit walks with Mariah Carey. And that goes into her diva stuff, her, trying to shield herself from the outside world. And, oh, we don't do that, darling. Oh, no, pity, potty. That type of shit. So going into that spiritual ranking stuff, that's how I'm able to know what spirits are with people. And I'm very good at spirits and, like I said, numbers. And even going into this, people do not know that, let's say for one example, there could be one star that is positioned in a constellation, and there could be 30 people, whether they were born in North America, South America, Central America, or Europe, could be connected to that star because that star had energies, and I won't go into it scientifically, that at a certain time it was in that sky. And even though we're in different time zones, time is an illusion. And I want to go into a dream that I actually had, hopefully during our live reading tonight, that made me see it for what it was or for what it is. So like I said, with the spiritual ranking stuff, it tells me a lot about you. And also going into friends. Before I befriend people, I need to really know who you are. And I need to really be able to, first of all, know your birthday, know a lot about what energies are with you, your mother and father, because those energies influence you. But also, when I do meet with you, what am I going to be feeling? What the hell is this, bitch? Anyway, what I will be feeling energetically and what spirits is making me feel if I feel unease or at ease. Like, what am I feeling? What is this energy? So, like I said, with the spiritual ranking stuff, this is very beneficial, very beneficial for everyone. This will help you in your magical practices because a lot of people see videos on YouTube, and I go over this a lot, and they see people talking about Lakshmi, Buddha, the Orishas. Everybody's not meant to work with the Orishas as well. And unfortunately, a lot of people think that because they are Black and they're from the South or whatever part of the world they're from, that, yeah, I'm connected to the Orishas because I'm African. In fact, I believe there's only one Orisha that is connected to all people of African descent. And there's only one, according to my research, out of all the 401 plus Orishas. Okay, so with that being said, honey, I don't know how you all could possibly be linked to these damn Orishas, and you wonder why your life is so damn screwed up. And that goes out with not just the Orisha, but people that want to reach out to, Kuan Yin, and people want to reach out to Athena and Diane and Astari and Artemis and all this stuff. Well, I'm Viking, so I'm supposed to be working with these Nordic deities, and it's like, girl, you don't know what you should be working with. But of course, coming to me and getting a spiritual ranking chart, I could tell you what spirit you should be working with. And it has not failed anybody up to this date. People have come to me for spiritual ranking readings, and they were having problems with their life. They were having problems with their marriage. They were having problems with the relationships with their family members. They were having problems with jobs. They were having issues with their neighbors, okay, because that stuff could bleed over. And some of them were even in, like I said, spiritual paths where these spiritual paths misdirected them. And I tell you guys over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, a lot of these people that are in these spiritual paths, if they're not in the land, they're doing it because they want that coin. And on top of that, some of them do have gifts to know what spirits walk with you, but they're not going to tell you because they want to keep you in check. So they're going to tell you that Oshun is over you when really Oya is. So when you get out of line, they can take Oya and get your ass right together. Okay, so you know what I mean. So they're going to have you dealing with your second in ranking spirit, and or the spirit that comes in and out. Okay, because we all have spirits that do that, that walk in and out. You know, I always say this before. A lot of people that are into certain spiritual paths, let's say the African diaspora, we'll talk about the Yoruba stuff. Everyone has a legua that comes in and out of them. Everyone does. Everyone does. If anybody say, yeah, someone told me a legua's over me, that's over everybody, girl. That spirit is with everybody. Now, staying heavy with you, no, it's not, but it does come and go. But going into, like I said, you know, these houses and Ifa and Iwa and, you know, I'm the father, my madrina, my patrina, like either way, you know, they have to keep you in check. And it's like your mother and your father. Your mother and your father knew what you were capable of doing, but you think they told you that at 5 years old? No, because they didn't want your ass to get arrogant and or get out of line. They needed something to keep your ass in check with. Same thing with your boss. Same thing with all this other stuff when you go into. And I like to think of this as this, a little side note. When people talk about celebrities being in you know, the whatever it is that they're into, and how you come in and they do a video of you having sex. And when you want to betray them, they will threaten you with the video. They will expose you for being a pedophile, like they did with Bill Cosby allegedly, right? That's no different than what these Ifas, these spiritual houses are doing. There's no difference in that. And some of these covens too. There's no difference in that, you know, of them taking your stuff and having evidence on you just because you try to get out of line and using your own powers against you. There's no difference in that, girl. So, like I said, with the spiritual ranking chart, I will tell you exactly what energies walk with you. And this will help you. This will help you. This will help you to build your own inner spiritual gifts. Because, of course, you know, inner voices you have, which is your natural guide that tells you who and what you should be fucking with. All this speaks through to you, and you're not really listening because you're worshiping or you're venerating the wrong spirits. You thought it was cute because people told you about Santa Manta. You know who Santa Manta is. If you know me, you know who Santa Manta is. So you said, let me join Santa Manta because, you know, someone said they work with Santa Manta. Manta got people together. Or let me work with Sekhmet because people told me Sekhmet is a good day too. Let me work with Oshun because people said Oshun had no help for this, that. And it's like, girl, you don't have that calling card. Oshun, Santa Manta, Lady Guadalupe. These spirits don't work with just anybody who reach out to them. Honey, they don't do it. Don't be fooled by these YouTube videos, honey, because these YouTube motherfuckers, if they were really all that powerful, girl, they would have things behind them. No tea, no shade. Okay, they wouldn't say, well, before YouTube, I was laying on my back. Before YouTube, I was getting government assistance. They won't be saying that bullshit, bitch. Let's talk about it. Okay. So yeah, with spiritual ranking chart, you know exactly what spirits will work with you and propel your magical abilities. Once you know what spirits walk with you and the rankings, you will definitely see a shift in your life. And I guarantee that, okay? Going into the career chart, of course, everybody is, you know, working just to get by. I would not everybody, but majority of people are just working to get by. You know, you're not really happy working at McDonald's. You're not really happy working for someone else because you're not meant to. You know, everybody's not meant to be a boss neither. People think they are. Everybody's not meant to be an entrepreneur. Hey, girl, everybody should start their own business. Some of y'all can't even manage your own damn life. How the fuck you can't manage your life, but you want to manage a business? It doesn't work like that, honey. I'm sorry to be so honest, you know, and just tell you how it is. But no, everybody's not meant to own their own shit. Some of you are meant to work for people, and that's okay. Just like going into that queen and king bullshit. I'm a queen, I'm a king. You're a queen, brothers and sisters. Wake up to your calling. That's a damn lie. Some of y'all were meant to be where you're at. No tea, no shade. Honor it. Respect it. Your ancestors did. That's how they got you here now, honey. As I said before, you know, not all our ancestors was royalty, honey. The ones who know what the ancestors were, girl, you still got power. Huh? Hello? Okay, let's get into it. So career charts will basically go into what career best suits your energy. And this does pop up. People do not know that this does pop up. Certain personality traits need certain positions. If you're a bitchy type of person, you have an attitude, you just don't do well with people, then why the hell are you gonna work at Walmart? Why the hell are you gonna do customer service in general? And I say this all the time. I go to Walmart, I've been to Walmart, I've been to places where I've had horrible customer service, and it's like, girl, why are you working here? You need to be a janitor. You're meant to like be behind a back office somewhere to where people don't see you. Behind the scenes, darling. No tea, no shade. You don't need to be out here for people. Oh, I won't even go into that. I almost said something else. Anyway, so this will help you get the true tea in your career. Everyone is not meant to be a dancer. Everybody's not meant to be a singer. Everybody's not meant to be a model or an actor. Just because you have a singing voice doesn't mean you're meant to sign a record deal. Just because you can dance don't mean you're meant to work with Beyonce. Just because you know how to model it out don't mean that, Versace or Hermes want you on a motherfucking catwalk. Girl, no tea, no shade. That's what it is. Model your ass and chasse your ass at Macy's, Dillard's, Mac makeup counter. Those are models too. Become an escort, girl. That's a model too. No tea, no shade. You can model that way too. Singing. Maybe you're meant to entertain, like I said, at the old folks' home. That's okay. Maybe you're meant to go to local events where it's born and say, hey, maybe you're meant to do karaoke night. A lot of drunks show up to the club because they can't get no man, no woman, and you're meant to sing their heart away there. It is what it is. Maybe you're meant to sing jingles for motherfucking commercials. Oreo, oh. I don't know. Do something with it. Dancing. Maybe you're meant to be limber, honey, and vogue yourself through, honey, what you need to get through. Because a lot of y'all, you're so stiff and so stagnant in your life. But yeah, you're a professional dancer. I don't get it. You get up on your videos and you just dance it out, honey. We dancing for Oshun. Bitch, how about you dance your life how about you dance your way into a better life? How about you use your dancing abilities to honor your spirits so they can become strong because they like that. Spirits like for you to dance for them and sing to them and rock for them. They like that. Rock those bodies, shake those boobs, twerk it out. They love it, honey. When I say rock, I mean rock it like, twerk your body, not rock that other way, Mm-hmm. But, yes, do that within the comforts of your own home. Entertain your spirits. Spirits like to be entertained. The Bible speaks about that too. If you're into reading the Bible, be careful for who you entertain because you may have entertained angels. Yes, be careful who you entertain, bitch. Entertain those spirits, okay? So this will help you better understand what career you should be doing. So that way you could be blessed in that area, honey. Yes. Then we have, last but not least, the full 360 natal chart. In this chart, I touch all areas of your life. Health, love, career, and spiritual ranking. I advise this for people who feel stuck or not sure of what direction they want to go in their life. That's what I advise this for, honey. A lot of people are not aware of how even health issues can show up in your chart. And that's what I always say, honey. A lot of people are not aware of that. But see, I always say this before. I always say this and I will continue to say this. Certain things I discuss in tarot readings and certain things I discuss in chart readings. I only answer what your mouth asks. If you do not say, Mystic, can you tell me about pregnancy? What's going on with me pregnant-wise? I'm not touching on that if you don't ask that. And something could have probably came up with that, but I'm not going to touch on that because then, of course, that reading turns into a 2-hour, 3-hour, 4-hour-long reading because then you start asking more questions. And I tell you, that happens a lot. Some people ask me, I'll say 2 questions. They'll be like, well, does the spirit tell you also blah, blah, blah? And it's like, no, we're not doing that, honey. You asked 2 questions. We're done with that. No tea, no shade. I'm not being rude. I'm just telling you, I got things to do. I'm booked. You're not the only one I'm dealing with, honey. If you pay for retainment, which it's on here too, click on retainment, honey. You could definitely have me at your beck and call. Who you doing? Okay, so like I said, this will help you with all areas of your life. You see the prices there? The love chart is only $10. The spirit ranking is only $15. The career is only $15, and 360 is $25. And this is for this weekend only, y'all. This weekend only. If you look online, $33 and $88. $33 is partial chart. $88 is full chart. So you're definitely saving a lot of coin this weekend only. And we got time. We got time this weekend. Yes, we do. And of course, as I always say, because people send me emails, say, Mister, can you say a prayer for me? I have a job, blah, 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 blah. Even though this says until Wednesday, September, can we go in there and edit that? Let's go in there and edit that right now. Let's go in there and edit that shit right now. It said until Wednesday, September 18th, you can request, no, you can request a candle lighting services for $20. Somebody gonna ask me how I charge for prayer, just like that. You want me to pray for you, baby girl? Send in that $20. I'll light a candle for you, honey. First of all, I gotta fuck up my lungs and my baby lungs. Can we talk about it? I gotta put the soot on my wall. Hello, bitch, please. Then I gotta wash it off too for free. Hell to the Disney, no. Anyway, and of course, people always ask me, Mystic, I want to donate to you. How can I donate? Well, I guess the link is not there, huh? The link is not there. Oh shit, I thought I put the link there. Anyway, I guess not. Never mind. Okay. So that's it for that, y'all. Live readings and all that tonight. We're doing a live reading about 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you're interested in joining, come on in. Come on in. Okay. So I want to show something because someone emailed me about guidance and goddess intervention. And we're going to talk about, let me see what month it's in, honey. No, I don't know what month it's in. No, I don't know what month it's in, honey. August. Yes! Now, this is goddess intervention. If you do not know, the picture that you're looking at right now is of Sekhmet and Oshun. People say it's just Sekhmet by itself. I believe this picture is Sekhmet and Oshun put together. And Sekhmet is my first deity over me. My first. That she's actually, in fact, the first deity that I ever did any real work with. Any real spiritual work was with Sekhmet. And if you don't know, my nickname used to be Sekhmet. Ask anybody, girl. 2009 to 2012. How you doing? Okay, but goddess intervention, it deals with building up your own goddess or God energy. Now, I operate in the goddess frequency, and that's why I call it goddess intervention. Of course, if you're a male, you also have goddess-like qualities, but you would also call yourself a God intervention, right? I would think that. I don't think Larry would call himself goddess. Goddess Larry. Would he say goddess Larry? I don't think so. I don't think Garrison call himself God. I don't think Larry would call himself goddess. I don't think Sajin would call himself goddess either. Okay, so goddess intervention is me, the goddess in me, recognizing the goddess and or God in you. Okay, so of course I give you a little bit of background of this concept and this energy and the divine masculine energy, left brain, right brain, and we actually go into this. But this is my guidance program. If you're interested, I get so many emails from people, man, woman, straight, lesbian, gay, trans, it does not matter, who come to me, spiritualist to spiritualist, and say, I have these gifts, but I need to hone them. I need to get confident with them. How can I get there? And I tell them, et cetera, et cetera. So this is it. This is the guidance. This is right here. Goddess intervention. You can read. Remember, you click under August. This will pull it up. If you're on your phone, it'll be a lot more easier. But we will awaken energy inside of you that has been dormanted. And in this world, a lot of things are fucked up now because of the dormancy of the divine feminine energy. Whether you are male or female, you still have divine feminine energy within you. And it's about a balance. And in order to operate in your crown chakra, you have to acknowledge both. Okay, this is why they say that masculine men could never be spiritualists. I don't know if y'all heard that saying before. Like years ago, I've heard that. All male spiritualists are gay or feminine because they have to acknowledge the divine feminine energy before that works. And that's so true. If you're totally into only logic and all that good stuff, that's not spiritual. And unfortunately, in this day and age, that's what is put on you. Masculinity And this is why people are just so lost, so confused. And there's a lot of issues right now because the divine masculine energy is about thinking, it's about strategizing, and that's it. It's not about feeling. And we all know that in order to connect with other people, you have to have an emotional connection. The divine energy does not know how to establish that emotional connection. So the divine energy knows how to strategize, it knows how to sell, it knows how to logically speak, and it knows how to have the voice of reason, but it does not know how to connect and express, okay, to the fullest, because that is divine feminine. So lack of spiritual energy, lack of spiritual knowledge, lack of spiritual power, you're lacking divine goddess energy. And that's what we go into. As you can see right here, you have Ganesha. Oh, yes, honey, Ganesha. Ganapate Nama. Anyway, y'all hear the song going, I gotta go. So yes, I will hold this 8 weeks, seminars, you pick. I have not talked about the dates. I need to start coming out here and talk about that a little more. And with the Goddess Intervention too, you have my direct line. You can call me anytime, first have an actual sit down, it's about once a week, maybe twice a week, depends on what level you get. But yes, this is what this is. We go over spiritual stuff, non-physical stuff. 2 of the people that signed up for Goddess Intervention in the past, we didn't even talk about spiritual stuff. We talked about physical stuff, their health. They wanted to get their health back on track. And we shared ideas with that. We talked about, they just needed someone to vent their issues with. And, we talked about it. I was there being that support that they need. And that's what this is about, being a support system for you. And like I said, you have my number, and no, it's not that fuck you, bitch, don't call me. It's you can call me. I will set aside time for you. Very similar to the retainment stuff. And as you can see right here, you see the freshwater pearls, honey. That is the universe giving us pearls, honey, wisdom, pearls of wisdom, honey. And then we got Lakshmi here getting showered with prosperity and water. She's being cleansed. She's being renewed. She's being moist, because a lot of people out there are not moist. You're dried up. No tea, no shade. Sexually, you're dried up. And that blocks your creativity, just so you know. Your prostate, uterus, all this stuff is connected to the sacral chakra. And that's where your creativity comes from. So if you're dry down there, you're going to be dry everywhere. No tea, no shade. So, of course, you see the prices here, $200, which is 3 weeks of intervention, confirmation letter of joining. You'll be mailed. When you're finished with Goddess Intervention, you also get a certificate of completion. You also get a goddess oil. Whatever goddess I feel is over you, I will send you that oil. One-on-one guidance on clearing, healing, protecting, nourishing, and building your mind. Yes, honey, you see that right there? Then we're going into $400, which is 3 to 6 weeks of Goddess Intervention, confirmation letter, goddess oil, one-on-one, and 1 to 2 times a week to call me directly at any time. You can also email me, and I respond to those emails. Of course, emails, I tell you, give me 24 to 48 hours. If I do not respond back to your email within 24 to 48 hours, that means I did not receive it. So go ahead and send me another one. I don't care. How you doing? Yes, y'all, you know who goddess that is right there, y'all? What goddess is this? If you can call it out, I got $1 for you. Hello, $1 off any services. So this is Goddess Intervention Level 3, which is called the Platinum Goddess. At this point, honey, you're just dripping in platinum. Let me stop playing. This is $1,000, okay? Now, people are like, girl, that's a lot of damn money. Who can afford that? Girl, bad. Two of the people who joined Goddess Intervention afforded that. You are investing in your life, honey. And honestly, if you think about this, I do Supernova casework for $360 for 21 days. 360 times 3 is what? So, I mean, it's the equivalent, if you ask me, it's the equivalent to that. We're doing basically hands-on work. And if you want to do work while we're doing Goddess Intervention, I will also go over what you could do, what you shouldn't do, or, I'll give you advice. So this is not just about the mundane stuff. This is also about spiritual stuff. So this is collaboration. This is guidance. This is guidance on the physical, the mental, and the emotional. And yes, like I said, $1,000, 3 to 6 weeks, letter of confirmation, goddess package, which includes pampering your energy. Yes, Mel, you will get certain items. I would tell you this: crystals, oils, herbs, and your instructions will be in the goddess package. So that alone is probably worth about $200. So you just do the math when you think about the prices and all that. Okay, up to 3 readings. So I will give you insight on what's going on. If you're like, listen, I'm feeling what you're saying, but I'm not. Can we get some spiritual insight? Yes, we can. Okay. Yes, we can. Okay. You can contact me anytime you need with questions, concerns that may arise. Now, with the $1,000, you can contact me anytime via phone. You can text, you can call. It does not matter. You can do it anytime. So there's no limits. Okay. There's no limits with the $1,000 goddess intervention. But there you go. And of course, I do accept payment plans when it comes to goddess intervention. Of course, we do not start it until you paid your payments in full. Oh God, I'm getting all this damn hiccuping and shit, honey. So yes, that's my guidance right there. If you want some one-on-one, because there's a lot of things I said before that we cannot talk about on YouTube. I can tell y'all what to do with certain things because first of all, YouTube would ban me. Second of all, I will probably have everybody after me. So some things are only meant for in person and or privately. And we will be doing that in the goddess intervention. Yes, honey. Shout out to my viewers, my supporters, my friends. Yes, honey. And my motherfucking fans. And my fans are my haters. There's a hater on the line. Bitch, that's fine. You'll never get another line. Bitch, get off my line. No, let's stop. I'm trying to rhyme. Okay, so let's see who's up in here before I go. Hey, S Widow, S Widow, 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 Widow. Hey, S Widow, Widow, Widow. Yes, S Widow, Widow, Widow. You are so eclectic, S Widow, Widow, Widow. I'm still on your Instagram, S Widow. I'm still on that Instagram, S Widow. Stop playing with me. I'm still on Instagram. Ow. Hold on, y'all. Listen, I'm supposed to get off here at 3:30, y'all. You ready? Bitch. Hold on. Hi. I can no longer do. Okay, y'all, I gotta go, y'all. My motherfuckers blow me up. Give me the kids what they want. Come on, Eswittle. Thank you. Send you love and light too, honey. Yes. Come on, Eddie Boost. Eddie Boost. Thank you, Eddie Boost. Yes, Eddie Boost. Come on. Hello, Magic Cat. Oh my God, Magic Cat. I need to look through my thing. I don't know what happened. I do not like the new Gmail. I got your email, Magic Cat. I started reading it. I had to put it on pause because I won't go into that. And I come back and I don't see it, but I know it's still there. So what I need to do is I need to figure out which one of my 3 phones I was reading your message on, and that's where the message is. I know it is. I don't like how Gmail now separates everything. I hate it. So yes, I'm going to be responding back to you, honey. I'll find that today, Magic Cat. Hello, Plant Care. Hello, Jay. Yes, come on, Jay. Yes, come on. Yes, Plant Care. Hey, Plant Care. Yes, come on, come on. Hello, yes, Tommy Mottola. Hello, Tommy Mottola. I also deal with that shit. And I'm gonna give y'all a little secret here. And please don't come after me. Please don't come after me. Any Italian mafia out there, I love y'all. I got y'all back. You know, I got my back. I got y'all back. Big Tone out there, you know, Staten Island. Hey, Big Tone. You know, you got Little Rosie out there in Long Beach. Hey, Long Beach, Little Rosie. And also, I cannot forget, honey, Squashy. We love you, honey. I have no issues with anybody out there in the Italian tea. I love y'all. I love y'all, honey. And then, of course, I much mob wives, you know. I love y'all. I love the Italian people because y'all like people like me. Y'all want this brown and your frown. But anyway, yes, Tommy Mottola worked with the spirit because the spirit that Mariah also worked with is also very mobster-ish. A lot of mobsters deal with this spirit that I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. Who you doing? Yes, honey, come on. Gotcha, go. See you later, edibles. Hello, E-Pigs. How are you? Yes, them only one Orisha. Yes, there's only one Orisha, Jay. Yes, that deals with all people of African descent. Whether you're African descent in this life or in your past life, because a lot of people don't know, a lot of you white folks are 60%. 60% of you have African ancestry, you know. Why would you not think that, honey? You think that only black folks have white ancestry, girl? It go both ways, honey. Thank God to the universe. Buying a card and chart reading now. Come on, S Widow. I'm waiting, honey. S Widow, if you're interested in the live read, let me know, S Widow. Yes, we'll be doing a live read around 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. Yes. When we purchase readings, should we email you after? Yes. Email me after you purchase the readings. And yes. And we'll go from there so I can keep it all lined up. And then you can tell me too if you want to do the live, you want to do the video call in or the voice call in. I'm sorry, y'all, I'm talking so fast, y'all. I'm sorry. I had a lot of stuff for 4 o'clock. Now I gotta slap everything on. So working with the right spirits increase your gifts. Yes, it does. Yes. And working with the wrong spirits, it disable your gifts. Because if you have 5 spirits over you, let's just say that you have a spirit that deals with your clairvoyance, you got a spirit that deals with your clairsentience, you have a spirit that deals with et cetera, et cetera. If you're working with another spirit outside the spirit that are assigned to you, because people don't know this, you have spirits, all your spirits are assigned to you at birth. This is why your chart is so important when it comes to your spiritual gifts. This is why it's so important. So if you're working with Lakshmi and Lakshmi does not work with you, she is not assigned to you in any way, shape, or form, and Lakshmi deals with money, you're asking her to bring in more money. Guess what's actually going to happen when you have a spirit that's assigned to you for money? You're going to actually fuck up your money. Your coins is going to get dried up. And you're going to say, what's going on, Mystic? Can you give me someone cursing me and say, what's going on with my finances? No, baby girl, you bought everybody's candle but the spirit that you should have bought. And I keep telling this. I told this woman that Shango's over her. Shango does not really handle tea like that, but all your spirits can bring you shit. People don't talk about that. Yes, there's a spirit over finance, there's a spirit over health, shit, and all this shit, but 9 times out of 10, your spirits handle money too. People just don't talk about it. I told her that Shango's over her. Instead of her listening, she bought Santa Monte candles. She bought Archangel Michael candles. She was buying, what else she was buying? Lady Guadalupe candles. And I'm just like, girl, but what about Shango candles? Because if you bought Santa Monte candles, then you go buy you a Shango candle, girl. What the fuck is going on with you? And it was no tea, no shade. So this girl's having money problems. And it's like, yeah, your money's getting dried up. Shango's very offended by it, honey. Yes, he's very offended by it. Very, very, very offended by it. Yes. In the spiritual ranking, Rico, I can tell you exactly what spirits walk with you. For a spiritual ranking chart, I do need your birthday. I do need the time of birth. If you do not know, at least your location. Okay. And I also need to know, of course, your initial. All this stuff tell me things about you. So for the spiritual ranking, I do not have to have your time of birth. If you do have your time of birth, that will be great. Like I can give you a full reading. If you don't have the time of birth, then it's kind of like I can tell what spirits walk with you, and I can just go by what I feel of what is your head, so to say, you know. Yes. No, Oshun was not my first deity that I worked with. Oshun came in later. Oshun kept giving me signs that Oshun was with me. I did not listen. 2015, I actually listened because there was a whole bunch of bees that got into my apartment. I want Lachey to come forward and tell y'all this experience. Lachey, you need to come out and tell them this experience, girl. That was the most traumatizing thing I think I've ever experienced, y'all. It was a summer day. It was a summer motherfucking day. I purposely had my nails painted yellow. I remember we went to the nail shop and I said, I want yellow. And y'all, never again. Nope. So yeah, Shun was the first spirit. She was not my first spirit. She's my head. She's my spirit over me, but she's not the first spirit that I actually worked with. Sekhmet is. Yeah. Yeah. Goddess Larry had to have a ring to it. Oh, that would be a read. That would be crazy. I could not see Larry being no goddess. I'm sorry. I cannot see that. I mean, we know that we got man bags now. They got lipstick for men now. They got high heels for men now, even though high heels were meant for men to wear anyway. We won't go into that. But I could not see Larry doing that. I couldn't see it. Myself, I couldn't see that, honey. I don't see it spiritually. I don't see it physically. I don't see it. Hello, Love Jones. Yes, honey, your name is highlighted. Your name is highlighted, Love Jones. Yes. I said this the other day. Men who are spirituals are usually very feminine. Yes. 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 Because they have to acknowledge the divine feminine energy. And not all of them, because of course, we won't go into that. But men who know themselves are usually they respect their feminine side. Ooh, y'all, I gotta go, y'all. They blowing up my damn phone now. Hold on, give me one moment. So yes, you're always late, Love Jones. Yes, don't you worry about it, honey. Hecate, Privanti. Okay, come on. Yes, Love Jones, that was in the first picture. Hecate, S. Widow, so smart. Yes, honey. S. Widow, you get $1 off services. Yes, S. Widow, how you know that was Hecate? Huh? I will say Hecate. How you know that was Hecate, honey? How you know that was Hecate, honey? How you know? Come on, Melly. Yes, Melly. Melly. Y'all, I gotta go, y'all. I'm so excited, y'all, about today. Okay. I'm so excited. Hold on. Hold on. Give me 20 minutes. Yes. Hello, Native Spirit. How are you? I know, honey. Yes, honey. Thank you. Yes, it's good seeing you, Native Spirit. I remember you, Native Spirit. I remember you. Yes, don't think I do not remember. I remember you, honey. How are you? I hope all things are well with you. Yes, honey. I hope all things are well with you. Yes. I'm here for a live read. Email you soon. Perfect, Eswiddle. Perfect. And there's limited amounts of spirits a person can. Yes, there are. But of course, we're talking about spirits that are with you. So, of course, angels work in legions. So there's a lot of spirits that walk with people and have a legions of spirits that walk with them because these spirits walk with you. Remember, we talked about how Oshun is Oshun, but Oshun has spirits beneath her that sometimes do the work for her. So people who think they're connected to Oshun is actually connected to a trickster spirit. We can say Olokun is one of those trickster spirits that people think they're connected to when it comes to Yemaya or Shun, and neither one of them fuck with them. No tea, no shade. Okay, no tea, no shade. You do not know the time of your birth. Just tell me your location, your birthday, and of course your name, and we'll go from there. But yes, limited spirits. There's unlimited amount of spirits that walk with people, but the average person have about 8. Some people have, we'll say this, people that are spiritually inclined and spiritually powerful has 8 plus. People that are lacking something and or weak spiritually have beneath 8. So what happens is spirits will fade away, but they never left you. They never leave you. They fade away. We'll talk about that because I don't want to go into that. That'll take a lot to explain. The whole process of conjuring and summonings and why it's so potent and why it's so powerful and how it could assist and why a lot of people think they're doing it, but they're really not doing this, why their powers are not working. It deals with that. When, let's say, for example, if I'm here willing to sponsor you and you're telling me to hold off mystic, but yet I have 8 million other people that also I'm supposed to be sponsoring. Right? Let's just say this. I'm supposed to be sponsoring these 8 million other people, right? When I'm here, when you come to me and say, Mystic, please help me, blah, blah, blah. Maybe you don't even know that I'm there. Maybe you don't even know. Maybe you didn't catch the memo that I'm here to sponsor you. The more you ignore me and the more you do not pay attention to me and the more you do not give me the energy that I need, because of course I'm a spirit, then the more I will fade away and I will start leaning more towards the people that are venerating me, that are giving me what I need. And that's what happens with people. You get shut down because the spirits around you have been shut down by you. Because you are the orchestrator, you are the master, you are the creator, you are the person who say, you gotta go. And to even talk about it on a scientific level, because people that are atheists do not understand it, so they talk about science. Let's talk about it sciencely. Let's talk about science-wise. You have 1 point something million cells in your body, right? And it could be billions or trillions, right? Match each cell in your body to a spirit that's around you. Your cells believe that your mind is God. When you speak and you act, you operate through your mind. This is why I always tell people, when people say, yeah, they were drunk, they didn't know what they were saying. That's a lie. Because no matter how drunk you are, you will always operate out of your mind. You're not spiritually dead. You're not brain dead when you're drunk. You're not brain dead when you're drunk. When you're high, you're not brain dead. What you're saying and what you're doing, that's who you are. It's coming to the surface now, though, because when you're sober, you're trying to hide it. So going back into the spiritual step, your cells are connected to spirits, and your cells respond to your mind. Whatever you think, your cells are listening to that, and they're saying, okay, well, the bitch is thinking negatively. Let's start doing negative things. And then, of course, cells die out. They do not rejuvenate. And then, of course, it starts to manifest into your physical body. And then you start getting sick, and people start noticing how you're losing power, you're aging very quickly. Because once again, that goes into the spiritual connection, not only that your brain is giving off, but also the interaction that it's having with the outside world and or with things in the spiritual world. So that's the most easiest way I can explain it to you, is that your cells are linked to spirits, and the spirits around you are linked to the cells that are in your body. So when your cells are weak, the spirits around you are weak. And not even saying that, you can have very strong cells and you're just not acknowledging the spirits. So you're not making the connections to the spirits around you. You're not acknowledging the fact that these spirits are there to help you. So they're dying off, they're fading off. And this is why your money is fucked up. This is why your health is fucked up. This is why you can't figure out what career you want to have. This is why your relationships are having problems, personally or interpersonally. And what I mean by personally, best friend, girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, wife. And then interpersonally, as you go outside in public, people want to call you bitches, flip you off, nigga, bitch. They disrespect you. It is what it is. That's all spiritual. So yes. 37.2 trillion. Come on, Plant Care. 37.2 trillion. Come on. So we have 9.2. 9 times 2 is what? 18. 1 plus 1, 8 plus 1 is what? 9. Come on now. So yes, your cells are connected to your spirit. So you have millions of spirits that are with you. But what your concern is the spirits that are there with you right now, the ones that okay, right now in the air of my life, I'm trying to do this. What's there? That's your thing. That's your tea right there. The spirits that are gonna best suit you, because like I said, you have 8 major spirits, and you have little minor spirits that could assist with those 8 major spirits. For those of you who are spiritually inclined and or that are meant to be spiritually inclined, and you're just not feeding your spirits. And for those of you who are lacking that, which when you have under 8, honey, you only have 3 spirits that are being venerated by these little spirits, and those could be the bad ones, honestly. You can have bad spirits, or you can have your 3 spirits that are with you that are powerful, and they're not powerful enough, so then you have those other 5 spirits that should have been your powerful spirits. You have these 5 spirits that just came in, and they're wreaking havoc on your life. So 5 versus 3, who's going to have more power? So that's why I always say, feed your spirits, keep your spirits up. Keep your spirits up. But anyway, y'all, I gotta go now. Love and light to all of you. Thank you guys so much for, hold on. Call me in about 15. Thank you guys for your support. Thank you guys for your views, your comments. Thank you for your interactions, y'all. Today has been a good day. Happy Oshun's Day, honey. They said that Oshun's Day is Saturday. I don't believe that. Not at all. Oshun don't work with that energy, honey. I don't believe with that. Oshun's day is Friday, bitch. Happy Oshun Day, y'all. And I hope y'all good, honey. Let me have me some honey before I go. Get y'all some honey, honey. Hold on. Mhm, 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 mhm. Too much honey make me nauseous. I can have too much honey. Makes me nauseous, honey. But anyway, bye, y'all. Love and light, everybody. Thank you. Check out the blog spot, which is in the description box to purchase your readings. And of course, you can email me at 28spirit8mystic8@gmail.com with questions about your services, products you want to purchase, and also to send the information needed for the reading. Like I said, I will see you guys in about 2.5 hours. And we're going to have fun. Wait a minute, somebody's calling me. Bitch. I knew you were playing on that phone. Bitch. Y'all, I got my iPhone activated and all of a sudden I got a phone call from someone and they kept trying to FaceTime me. And I haven't gave this number out, y'all. So he's like, hey, I'm trying to kick it, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, who the fuck is this? And he's like, and I'm like, yeah, that's weird. So he was calling me, y'all. Now all of a sudden he's like, oh, I must have the wrong number. Girl, bye. I've had this number for 5 fucking years. Stop playing on my phone. Anyway, yes, ask your mom to pull out that birth certificate for playing care. Anyway, bye, y'all. Love and light, honey. Yes. Mwah. See y'all later.